Generic greetings and welcome to the KitHack Model Club. Today's beverage is a very nice cup of tea, the good old reliable cuppa. Sadly, it's not in the ideal setting. That would be in the middle of a field, drinking it from a thermos with an actual model airplane, but I guess the digital version will suffice. So welcome to the KitHack Model Club, or the Kit Bash Model Club, as I almost certainly will call it wrongly throughout this video. This is a game about making and piloting / driving different model vehicles, like buggies or boats or planes, etc. Sadly, I don't think there's helicopters or trains in the game, but give it time, early access and all of that. And, well, so let's go over to here, and I'm going to pick up this thing here called the Road Ant Mark 1. This is just one of the many vehicles that are in the game, and the idea is that you'll make something like this from scratch for, well, actually, there's many a reason. I mean, often people will have, you know, just the desire to make things from scratch, like sort of Gary's mod style, and set yourself some challenges and do that sort of thing. And there we go, all of this is simulated, and you have to place in the motors and the wheels and build the chassis and all of that. And on the left we've got the actual control thing there, so let's just pick that up, and I'm going to store that. Also other things like the fly here, so this is just something I made randomly during the tutorial, and we're going to start the engines and we'll throttle up and yeet, and then we can basically fly this thing around. I should point out as well at this stage that I believe the game is at least part developed by some of the original Kerbal Space Program people. I don't know how it might be person, I don't know, but that's one of the points that was mentioned, and you can sort of tell like the same sort of DNA in the fact that even at this stage in early access it does have jank, but it is also very, very fun and creative. And let's just bring it in for a nice landing, and I'll store it inside the back of the truck. Perfect. Couldn't have got any better. So we'll put that in there. But I think where this game is going to thrive is in two places. Firstly, it's a multiplayer, and just being able to scratch build model like planes and other things with your friends, that's going to be really fun. And also I think it's going to thrive based on the scenarios and all of the workshop stuff, so lots of extra stuff added from mods and scenarios. And, well, let's have a look at glider golf. So get your glider to the end of the course in as fewer throws as possible. Rocket motors are allowed for extra boost, we can only fire them once. So let's go to accept on that one and ready, and we have 29 minutes in order to complete that. But we also have a little bit of an added challenge in that I want to make this from scratch. So let's see if I can actually do that. I'm not overly confident. I've made a flyer with a rocket just in case. So anyway, let's just see what we can do. So I'm going to put a sort of basic fuselage on here. So we're going to go with this one, and we've got on the centre of mass and such, but we need to basically expand from here. So what we're going to do, well, I think we're going to go over to maybe structure, and there's lots of different bulkheads and stuff. We'll get onto that in a moment. I think actually we're just going to put a nose cone on the front. So let's go for a very basic nose cone, and it just goes to the front and snaps on. From that point, we're going to go with, say, structure, and we're going to use this bulkhead here. And what that allows you to do is then alter the width and the height, so I can make it a little bit wider, and then you sort of add a fuselage section there, and that means you can then continue like building on. So we can build a fuselage section like that, and then want to put on another adapter like that, and that's going to shrink right down, probably quite short as well, and then another section which we can again alter and mess around with, so that can go on there. We're going to put this on here, and then kind of just completely sort of seal it off almost. Pretty much I'm going to do something like that, and I'm not actually too sure how we're going to seal the back of it up. I mean, we've got things like where is this? Done structure. We've got things like this, which is, oh, that's far too large. I mean, we could have something like that. It will snap, and we can go to there's offset and rotate. Oh, there's no scale, not for everything anyway. You can offset it, but nah, let's not do that. Maybe just put a little, to be fair, we can just put a little plug on the end if we were so inclined. That actually doesn't look terrible. It's like almost a tail of a bomber. In fact, what is it called? Because when you mouse over this, it gives you all of the names and such. I think that was the Turbohead T105 fairing. Might have been. Yeah. And they also have like a cost and mass and repair cost and such. There's a interesting fairing, but a bit too large. This one is Actually, that would work well if it was there, wouldn't it? If I was to just put it on there. But it wouldn't be big enough. So what we can do is delete that. And we can put on... it would be in here. No, this one. Put on this, like so. And I'm just going to roughly guesstimate the size, because it was something like... No, not that one. It was this one, wasn't it? So that one. So we're going to shrink it down. So actually, can I just plonk that on there? And then can I click on... Yes! Now we're talking, and... Hang on, let me just sort that out. Right. So I've made something that is fairly garbage. There's all your morphing as well and different painting options and stuff. We won't cover a huge amount in this little preview, but let's go to wings, and I'm going to go with... Oh, those look cool. I mean, they're going to be useless, aren't they? But let's put on maybe something like that, and... No. No. Maybe? Something like that. And, hang on, wait. Center of mass is there. So I want ideally the wings sort of above that. But we need a tail on as well. We're going to go with... That's too big. Those are too big. Those wings look... I really like the swept back looking wings. Oh, even better. It's just too... No, it's just too large. You know what? That's going to go on there. And we'll have... That's ridiculous. We must be able to scale. We must be able to, because that is utterly stupid. Hang on, where's that gone? What's there? Okay, so let's go with that. And no, we can't have that. It's ridiculous. Okay, this is even... It's even worse. There is... I was going to say there is scale. I knew there was scale somewhere. I assume there was scale. It calls it span though. Right, span. Shorter. And there's your taper. I'm going to taper it up. Reduce that back. Can we... Oh, maybe that's a bit too short. And change the sweep. Curve. Reduce that back. So, very powerful tools. And I think that's going to be about right. Okay, control surfaces then. I'm going to put on here. And extend them out. And another control surface, which is going to go in here, like that. So that is the very basics. The center of mass is... I mean, I think we're going to have some problems with this one, but whatever. Let's just go over to... What else have you got? I mean, we haven't really touched on things like... There's all your boat sections there. So all your different hulls. You've got loads of propulsion option, which we're going to put on a big rocket motor, because why would we not? I'm going to tab between the different connecting points and put it on maybe there. And, okay. Fine. What else have you got? You also got like utility, like lights, and you've got guns and undercarriage parts and crew, apparently. You can put a crew. Green plastic dude, like that, if we really wanted to. This is the internal view, by the way. And we'll offset that down, and let's go for external. Yeah, all right. Now we're talking. Right, let's get some paint on it, shall we? So paint. What color do we want this thing? Let's go with something maybe quite reddish. There we go. That's the top colour. Bottom colour. Same colour, I think. Side colour. Let's go like yellow, maybe. Oh, yeah, okay. And then there's a front colour. I cannot. Right, so this is not gonna working ton. Save. And let's go. So, it has an interesting profile. So, throw. Right, so that was very expensive. It broke. Oh. And I'm noticing that I don't think the control surfaces worked at all. Let's try flinging it. No. The control surfaces... Oh, no, they are working. Look at that. See that? They are working. What about rocket engines? Yeah, they work. Can we take off? Can we take off? I've just made an Akrana plan now, haven't I? Right. Okay. Recover the vehicle. Recover the V. I mean, they are a case of you turn them on and they go. Right. Recover vehicle. So let's take the not going to Workington back in here and broke again. And oh, there we go. Right. Oh, we've actually got rocket motors on inside. Bad start because we're still trying to do the challenge technically. So why was that? Why is it because the center of mass? I've not got this in the right position. Almost certainly. I mean, okay. Can I not? Why can't I edit this? Why can I not now edit this? Help. I don't know why it won't. Right, go. Right, pick it up. Go back inside, and there we go. Now we can do that. So maybe the wings towards the front because the center of mass needs to be well in the middle, obviously. Let's maybe. Should we get maybe some span? Get some sweep on it. Don't know why we would. And all I'm trying to do is make the center of mass go in the middle. So offset this. Right? And there. This is not going to work, is it? And hang on, how come the center of mass is well off there? How have I managed? That's interesting. I don't know how I've managed that. The center of mass not being in the middle. Save. Go. Don't try this at home. This is utterly ridiculous. But I'm having fun. I think I need to increase the control surface size. Because it doesn't do anything. Right. I mean, I can see we're just using the default stuff later on. Oh, I'm gonna work. That's going to go there. And extend that out. And extend that out. Maybe if I put some control surface on these wings as well. And it automatically figures out what you're trying to do. You know what? Why is it like rotated like that? Oh, there we go. Ah, there we go. Rocket motor. That's perfect. It's exactly what we're after. Not really. But we're in. Right. That's fine. Let's go for control surfaces. And mouse it, say, there. And press space. And I can do that. And then, oh, that's... What have I managed here? I've made it curved. Oh, no, undo. Is there an... No, that's not the undo that I was aiming for. Hang on. That one there. Like that. And I need to increase the side. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna put it on the end and just click save and see what happens and just go. Just does it work? Does this work? It's almost certainly not going to. Fling. Oh, it works. Activate rocket booster. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Recover. Right. That actually worked for a bit. Like, I can actually fly it. It just seems to go into a nosedive at the drop of a hat. There's the back going. Oh, utterly ridiculous, but fun. Right. I'm guessing I just need to... Yeah, this needs to come, like, further back. Try that. Go. That looks better. Looks more conventional. Rather than the stupid banana that I've got going on here. And oh, that's much better. Still breaks. Right. Alright. Alright. I mean... What is the best course of action? Start from scratch? Delete it? Possibly? I think it's because it's really, really front heavy. We couldn't increase the surface area, couldn't we? Or even more banana. I'm not a big... Oh, look at the curve. You can put big curves on it. Alright. One last go. And then I'm going to give up on it. And just use one of the ones I've got in storage. See, it works until that point when it just sort of falls over. But if I use this, alright, which is, I'm not going to say similar design. I think it's just lighter. Yeah, does it actually tell me how heavy this thing is? And I just realised we've got 16 minutes before we have to complete this objective. Right, okay. Now, ideally, I would like to continue faffing on with that thing there and having a lot of fun doing it, but we don't have time if we're going to try and complete the objective. So, over to the golf, which I think is here. And we zip over. Yes, I think it is here. So, we're going to go in the back of this, and that, and we start from this point. So, I will go maximum power and fling. And the hole is in some amount of meters. I mean, let's be honest. I'm not. There's no. Oh, I'm just gonna have to hit rocket engines and get there. Oh, hang on. Do I have to get air intact? Oh, I think I do. Right. Let's throttle off a bit, and let's see if we can get here. I'm gonna turn it round. Oh, good grief! It's not. Right. Just yaw around. Come on. Oh, the angle of attack's not ideal. Coming around, and... we're there. Okay. Right. So do we have to go all the way over there? I think we do. Okay. Mark 1 legs engaged. But this is one of the scenarios that you can often have a mess around with. I think there's only 2, at this time recording, there's only 2 single-player scenarios and a couple of multiplayer ones. One of the other single-player ones is basically do like different dogfighting things, I believe. So yeah. Yeah, and then there's multiplayer ones like time trials and other such things. Let's go ahead and get this thing. And there it is. So, I mean, I probably just can't pick it up and just say, and go. Hey! Oh. Throw from the lawn. Oh, right. Do I have to... No, I can't do that in one. Don't say... Oh, no, you have to launch it from here. Right, fair enough. The game's not stupid. So, a bit of throttle. And fling. Maybe a bit more throttle next time. And a bit more. Fling. I mean, next hole. So, yeah, that's just... that's one, and I have to then go all the way over there, which... Naturally, there's no way I'm going to reach that. Oh, no, it's going down, it's going. I reckon, yeah, I reckon this is doable if you have, a vehicle that's actually semi-sensible. And also, I would say don't start the challenge and then start to design an aircraft from scratch. That's probably the bit that's tripped me over the most. But I'm going to go back to the car because I just want to show you a couple of the other models in game that you can get. And all these ones, like I say, are from default. And as the game matures, we're going to get hopefully more things from the workshop, more things that people have designed, etc. We should try a model boat actually because we haven't got a I haven't shown you a model boat. Let me go, and it's all free cardio, and we're here. So I'm just going to reset that, and we will be abandoning the challenge. We'll also not being able to put that in the why. There we go. And we're going to go back all the way to... Well, this is where we start, but you can see there's loads of locations here. So it's been given... We've been given like just a very large map. And I'm going to assume that people are going to be able to, make scenarios in this. in the scenario editor and whatnot. Let's jump back here, and let's go ahead and go to the back of the car. Or can I not, because of that that's going on? I might not be able to do yeah, end mission. End the mission. Continue. Cool. Right, so this is all the things I've been messing on with, but they've also got stock designs. So you've got different cars. Oh, look at that. Yellow flying wing design. Accept. Let's see what that looks like. It is... I always love the big delta wing things. So start engines. Throttle up. Whoa, okay. Right, that's got some go to it. Now, can it do... Right, so it doesn't really even need to... Oh, yeah, no, it will stall. My mistake. I thought, is this because you've got enough power to throttle by? And it sort of does. Okay, that's fine. And okay, it's very swirly. It's right, just gently just park it in the. Let's park it in here and smooth, perfect. Yeah, let me just get rid of that. And what else have we got? We've got different gliders, more planes. Oh, this one was good. This one threw me a little before I realised exactly what it was. So it's something called the Sea Fury, and obviously it goes in the water. More news at 11. But it's got the fin on the bottom to allow it to plane, is it? So max power, and there it goes. So it'll go, and eventually, look at that, it'll plane. But then if you try and go left, it's oh yeah, sorry, port, not left. It just goes all over the place. It's oh good grief, because it's yeah, you really need to throttle down and turn gently, and then max power, and lift it up. Bow comes up. I mean, if you were having a beverage on that, it would be all over you by now. And then you go, turn. Then you can, yeah, bring that back. Right, because it's still going, I can't bring it back. I've lost control of the device, and it is just going. Oh, there we go. Right, we've got control of it back. I don't know if there's a maximum range for the radios. I'm going to assume that's not been modelled. You can use... I'm just using mouse and keyboard, which is my preference, but you can use, obviously, gamepads. I actually wasn't able to really get away with that when I was doing it. And I don't know if there's support for actual real-life model, like, controllers. You would think that would be something that's, if not already in, something that would be looked at, because the idea is that, you know, anyone that knows about these things can connect everything up. That's an upside down boat. That's that's lost to time and tide. Okay, that's totally gone. Anyway, I'll have another quick look at one more thing, and it's going to be stock design. So you've got these different cars and such. We've got the airplanes. What's right at the bottom? We've got ultralight. That looks like a mosquito. I don't know if the names are actually, like, if these are real life planes or models or whatever. And fling it. Well, this has got some power. It's got yeah. Alright. It's got weapons. Because why would it not have weapons? So let's engage. And yeah, there you go. Right, can we do a barrel roll? Can we do up and over? I mean, sort of. Can we go under the bridge? Not at that speed, we can't. I want to try and go under the bridge, and that's upside down. Let's come around and reduce speed. Can I go, like, is there a there is a cockpit view. Right, that's fine. Reducing speed. Halting angle of attack. Drowning. And that's a bit of the KitHack Model Club. Overall, as a first impressions for this early access build, very fun, very creative, and I do think, as I said, the game's going to live or die by its community and, for a lot of it, the multiplayer. I guess that last part would be, if there's more single-player stuff added, then that could be, that could be good. But I think a lot of it's going to be seeing what you're able to make, what your friends are able to make, or even just random strangers if you can jump in like public lobbies and stuff. But yeah, it's been very entertaining messing around with stuff, and as I said, there's loads of options already at this stage. So if I wanted to take this and put some wheels on it, then I could do that. And I actually don't know why you would do that, but I also now simultaneously really, really want to do that. But yeah, that has been a bit of the game. Hopefully this has been, if nothing else, a bit of a daft mess around. That's what it was intended to be. And if you like what you see, then by all means check the link out in the description. As always, if you have enjoyed the vegetation, hope you have enjoyed the video, and comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.